accuracy involved, but then you can take some liberties as well. So how did you approach deciding like what you were going to stick to, like the real life story, and where you were going to kind of veer off?
We stuck to the real life story when it was interesting, and we never sort of broke the model. We never do anything that didn't. We never take a historical. We don't do anything that's necessarily overtly historically inaccurate. She marries who she marries, and they die when they die, but we came up with stories that were intriguing on sort of the pages in between. Cool.
I'm a real big fan of the music that you used in the pilot. And I was wondering if that was, I'm sure it was some kind of conscious choice to kind of modern it up a little bit when it's a period piece.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a soundtrack? Because
I'm sure there will be. I mean, we're continuing to work with the Lumineers, who were sent the pilot, and they just loved it. And the song at the beginning of the show was written for the show. It's called Scott. And
good. I love that.
Yeah, it's great. We have a great music supervisor who named Wade Reed, and who I've worked with before. And she goes to London all the time. She's great at discovering bands that are just kind of up and coming, but also she can have good relationships with bands that are doing. Yeah, I love the music too. Thank you.
That kind of included my question a little bit. Do you find any pressure to try and make it a little bit, being that it's a period piece, to try and make it a little bit more relatable to, I guess, today, or anything that you have to, let's say, compromise, like conservative or added something cool?
The music was a great example of making it emotional, and I wanted to be inside the experience rather than outside of it. And I felt like, if you put in sort of Elizabethan music, it distances you from what these people were feeling. And we're not playing any of the contemporary score or the needle drop of songs as though they're playing in the room and that the characters are listening to them. It's their audience.
So the primarily so it's primarily the music that you use in the voice and the genre.
Yeah, well, it's to bridge the emotionality of the piece.
How did you go about casting your trio?
We had just help. Obviously, we had casting agents in Toronto, London, and Los Angeles, and I really thought that the hunt for Mary would take forever. I just could see it was like it was going to be scarlet. It would be like 3 days between filming, and we hadn't even set up. We hired casting people, but we hadn't started them yet. And Adelaide came in to read for something for the CW. She came in at sort of a general meeting, and she said in a meeting that she had read the script for you, she wanted to be in it. And they let her audition in that format, and then they emailed me the audition, and I called Brad, and he said, Brad said, well, he's a director, and I said, we got married.
Yeah.
We didn't look at anyone else.
Oh, wow.
Ever. I didn't even meet her. I mean, the first time I met her, she'd already been cast. So, and then the other girls just kind of fell in love. It was, and they were, I don't think we've been American like us, Australians, Canadians, and a lot of people came to us out of London. So it came together really easily. I was surprised.
I'm from an outlet in Toronto, so can you talk a little bit about shooting there and how that was for you guys?
Yeah, I just came from Toronto, and I'm in love with Toronto.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to move to Toronto.
I'll take credit for that.
I could marry in Toronto. I really want to move to Toronto. It's extraordinary. I mean, I actually grew up in Buffalo, so I'm a little familiar with Toronto, but not as sort of a grown-up. The talent pool there is incredible. I feel like the exteriors there are amazing. I mean, you go some areas where there's like a Merchant Ivory film, and then they're like go to Knox College a lot, but the stages there, because there's room to build on, are extraordinary. But we have our DP Paul, I can't remember his name. He was an Adam Goyan's DP. It's so rich with talent, honestly, and it's just a great place to live. I could not be more in love with it. Awesome. Yeah. And your leaves are turning. And,
I know.
Oh my god. And you have quarries. They show me pictures of a quarry, and you can just live on it. It just all seems really good. I want to be LA.
Nostradamus. How important is he going to be in the rest of the season?
He's important. I mean, first of all, he's smoking hot. Yes. They were asking when we were up on the panel. They were talking about the shipping names. And that what I don't know if this technically is a shipping name, but I read online the other day, Nostra Adonis popped up. Boss of Sutherland's an amazing character. He's so unique and so gifted, and he has such depth. And in addition to the fact that he was actually at court, he was in Catherine de Medici's ear all the time, and he lays down a prophecy that changes everything. So, and he's also has a relationship with the girl who's he's huge.
Okay.
Thank you
Also
so much.
Canadian, by the way.
Well,
You're gonna take credit for all
good day for me, I guess.
Pretty easy to cast him. Yes.